Jeffrey Paul Ross for nextlevelguitar.com. Today we're going to work on some acoustic fingerstyle blues and open D tuning, kind of in the style of Robert Pete Williams or Bucka White. And so we'll start by talking about the tuning. We've gone over this on previous lessons, but we'll just recap it very quickly. This guitar is tuned to an open D chord. That means if you just strummed it like that without putting your fingers on the neck, it should produce a D chord. All right, and before I forget, if you would like a free video lesson that's not on YouTube, click on the YouTube text box below and we will send you a free video lesson with the corresponding ebook. And it's all for free, so you don't have anything to lose. All right, thank you. And so you would want to tune your high E string down a whole step to D. The B string, you would want to tune it down a whole step to A. The G string, you're going to tune it down a half step to F sharp. The D you're going to leave alone. The A string you'll leave alone. The low E string, you'll tune that down a whole step to D. So I've got this kind of like eighth note, kind of chugga kind of thing happening here on the low sixth string, which is now a D. Now we have this little double stop here on the B and the high E string. I'll refer to it by numbers. So this is the first string, second. So you're going to put your first finger on the first string on the 7th fret. Your second finger on the second string on the 8th fret. And try to get kind of a rhythm like that. So, now what you're going to do, you're going to put your third finger and kind of let it ring like a little chord. You're going to hammer on with your third finger on the 9th fret on the high string, the number 1 string. And then you bring it back off. And then you're going to come down here and kind of the same rhythm pattern. Okay, so you're going to put your first finger on the 2nd fret on the 2nd string. Now, and this string, the first string, is going to be open. And you're going to pick that first. Same thing up here. You're going to pick the high string first. And then do the second. Like that. Now, okay, so you got that. Now with our second finger, we're going to put that on the 3rd fret on the first string, the high string. So. You're gonna I'm using my second finger, but I'm on the 3rd string now on the 3rd fret, and I'm sliding into it. So. And I'm gonna slide up and then down a whole step. And then open. Now, also I'm picking the 1st and 2nd string along with it. They're kind of droning. Sliding up a whole step, down a whole step, open. Now we're going to make this chord. And you're going to put your second finger on the 5th string on the 2nd fret. You're to skip a string. You're going to put your first finger on the third string on the first fret. And you can do something like that. So you make the chord, then hit it open. And now come up here with your second finger on the third fret on the low E string, the D string now. Or actually, I'm using my third finger, I'm sorry. Because you see, when I'm making that chord, you know, my third finger's just hanging there in midair right over that note, so it doesn't make sense to jump up with my second finger, so. Then you can resolve it by strumming an open D chord. Play the same thing, but we're just going to get a different camera angle so you can see my right hand. Okay, here we go. So all these little fills and embellishments, you know, practice them. Try to get them smooth so you're staying within that kind of rolling rhythm feel. So, once again, this has been Jeffrey Paul Ross for NextLevelGuitar.com, where we do have over 950 examples of various types of lessons, starting with beginners, intermediate, and on up through advanced. So we'll see you next time.